I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus.
Hello, welcome to my channel Judge All Nation. In this video, Christian Prince will make understanding and education about Islam to all Muslims. Also, Christian Prince educates Muslims that in the Lord Jesus there is truth and no other. Now let's take a look and see what Christian Prince will tell you by arguing with Muslims. Enjoy watching this video and God bless you.
Hello.
Hi, Christian Prince.
Hey, Sarah. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. What do you want to say to us?
I have one rational thing that
Okay, you as a Muslim, you have something rational for us. Give it to us. Go ahead.
Islam is the only religion that actually unifies all the other faiths under God.
That is a big fat lie, my friend.
I'll tell you why, right?
That's a big fat lie. Show it to me. Here we go. I could challenge in front of it. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying whoever told you that, he lied to you. Show me how Islam unifies all religions under one faith. Go ahead.
Well, our understanding is that there have been over 184,000 prophets.
It's what? What?
There's been over 184,000 prophets.
184,000 prophets.
So we believe that all these prophets.
Okay. What happened to those prophets? What is their names?
I'm telling you the idea behind why I believe Islam is the only unifying religion. So.
See, you just said something proving Muhammad to be a liar, my friend, because you just say there's 184,000 prophets, and the Quran says in chapter 14, verse number 4, we never send any messenger except in the language and the tongue of his own people. Do you agree with the Quran or not?
Of course.
Okay. So who is the Muslim messenger to India who speak the tongue of India? There's more than 400 languages in India alone. I
don't know his name. I'm just giving you the general idea.
So from all the 400 nation languages ethnic group in India, you could not find me one person. Isn't it weird?
You know, even though I don't know the names of the prophets.
But this is not the problem. This is not the issue. The issue is that you are you're taken into consideration as a fact when it is something cannot be proven. I cannot say now that I have a God who sent to every nation. He sent 1 million messenger. Okay, give me a name of them. I cannot. That's mean I'm fabricating a lie. Did the Hindu mention any prophet is a Muslim prophet before? No. Did the Indian from any religion? There's tons of religion in India. Did they mention that? No. What about the Chinese? What about the Japanese? What about all the Asian nation? Where is those messengers? Nobody heard of them. Did your God Allah He send a messenger to the Indian in America and North America or South America? So this is a big fat lie. This is alone is a proof to us that Islam is a false religion. Secondly, when you say that Allah He sent 184,000 messenger, but yet still He cannot make us Muslims, this means He's a big failure.
No, he's not a failure. I'll tell you
why. Listen, lady. When He sent 184,000 messenger, did He send books with them?
I don't know.
Okay, that's mean that you have a God who have a library, and this library have 184,000 book, but only one book the Muslim claim is left on this library. Your God is the worst librarian ever in history. He could not preserve the 184,000 books, and He lost all of them except one. That is the Quran. How we can trust this God to be God? Imagine you have a guy, you give him a key for a building, and he have inside this building 184,000 book, and then we come back after many years, and then we open the building and we find that in this building there's only one book in the shelf. How funny this guardian for the book is. He will spend the rest of his life in jail, and nobody will believe that he lost them. People will believe that he is corrupt and he sold them in the black market. Don't you agree?
No.
What do you mean now? Where is the 184,000 prophet books? What happened to them? All of them, they're gone.
Well, you know, some Jamaicans, they also had a prophet.
Oh, the Jamaican, they have a prophet. Okay, what his name? His name was Muhammad.
No. They had a their religion is called Rastafarian, right?
Rapso. Yeah. Okay. What does this have to do with Muhammad, with Allah? You see, you are mixing things up. The Jamaican, they believe in voodoo and many crazy stuff. Don't go there. Listen, lady. Is it true that Aisha, she said that your Quran was eaten by a goat?
Yeah, I didn't really study hadiths. I study the Quran alone.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like as smart as you when it comes to hadith and stuff. So
So did the Quran, was the Quran a victim of a goat and the goat ate the Quran? Okay. Why Allah, he is God, yet he could not stop a goat from eating the book of God? I mean, this is not an army, this is not CIA, this is not a KGB, it's just a poor goat. How the goat ate the book of Allah?
well, you know, humans have a part to play too. It's not just God is going to do everything for us. You know, we have to put our...
No, but this is not true, because the Quran says that Allah is going to preserve the Quran. That can be a good scenario if your God did not open his mouth and he said, Inna alayna jam'uhu wa qur'anahu. It is on us to collect the Quran and to recite the Quran. So as long Allah, he is the one who promised that he will collect the Quran, then we cannot accept anyone, you know, to say to us what you said, because he said, I'm going, it's on me, it is on me. Who? Allah. You know, Inna alayna jam'uhu wa qur'anahu, chapter 75 verse number 17. So you cannot say to me, oh, we have a duty as a human to protect the Quran, because Allah, he confirmed that this is his duty.
No, I'm saying from the goat and like from kids or from something that, you know, if we have a Quran, we put it on the shelf. I don't know how it got
how you can preserve the Quran if the goat ate it already? Can you recite for me the verses which the goat ate? You cannot. That's it. It's in the belly of the goat now. And until now we could not find this goat. It's missing. If you go to the FBI website, you will see in the front page it says the big name wanted. If you go, this is in America. If you go to Saudi Arabia, until now you will see that goat picture is there, because until now it's missing, and we need to find desperately those verses.
Did you know that you know, the way it's preserved is through memorization?
My friend, what preserved? Can you recite for me the verses which was in the which the goat ate? Can you? Here we go. I'm listening to you. You preserve it by memorization. Tell me the verses which the goat ate.
No. Okay, so what are you saying? That the goat ate a part and now it's not there?
Yes, it's not there. It's not there. It says that there is the verses of 10 times breastfeeding for adult. Your God Allah, mashallah, he allow you as a woman, with my respect to you, I'm not trying to insult you, don't take me wrong, but this is what it says, that Allah, he allow you as a woman to give your breast to a strange man, and he will suck it 10 different times, and he is satisfied, and then after that you are lawful for him to be with him next to him in the same couch. It's not there. Show me the verse. Here we go. I'm gonna see it. Well, we can't find this verse.
That is not what Allah said.
Sorry?
Where did you get that from?
Here we go. It's in front of us. Here we go. Read with me. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for an adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was with me under my pillow. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and the time sheep came and ate it. And then that verse, they continue saying here, and that verses were abrogated in recitation, but not in ruling. Okay, so abrogate by recitation, by what? By a verse about 5 times, but we cannot find even the 1 5 times. So we cannot find the 5, we cannot find the 10.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
It's not up to you. This is your history. This is your Aisha saying that. What about your prophet saying let me show you. Are you saying to me that there is no way in Islam that the prophet of Allah, he ordered women to give their nipples to strangers to suck it 10 different times? Are you saying that?
Yeah, that's haram.
Okay, now ready? Here we go. Again, please don't think I'm trying to insult you or to be rude to you. So listen to me carefully. Here we go. This is Sahih Muslim, and this is Ibn Majah, and this is Sunan al-Nisa'i. You choose which book you want. It is Sahih Hadith, and the Muslims agree upon it, that a woman, her name is Sahla bint Suhail. She came to the Prophet and she said to him, there's my husband is upset from the guy who is coming to my house, and who, he stayed with us because he's a slave there, he's a man. So Muhammad, he said, suckle him. She said, how am I going to suckle him and he's a grown man? Can you see my screen with me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so this is what your Prophet said. It's crazy, I know. It's a very confusing, very stupid. I mean, a man.
How are you so sure that the Prophet said that? I mean,
because this is Sahih Muslim. This is not me. This is your scholar saying that. This is Aisha saying that. This is the people around Muhammad saying that. It's not me. I wasn't there.
How do we know that though?
How you know that the Quran says what it says? The Quran is coming to you through the people, to the same people you are receiving the Quran from is the same people who received the Hadith from.
Okay, but if God is telling us, you can't have relations with men outside of marriage, why would this contradict the Quran?
Well, this is here according to Muhammad is not a relationship. It is something to do to stop any relationship. Muhammad, he think he's wise. So if a man, he look at you in a dirty way, let us say you are going in the bus, you can go, by the way, if you speak Arabic, you can watch the video. you will see an Egyptian. She was asking a big sheikh from Al Azhar University that she said to him, are you saying now I work in a studio that I have to give my boobs to all those men who work in the studio? He said yes. She said, what if I go in a bus? He said, you have to give it to all of them. So this is your prophet saying that. This is not you or me or anyone. The dean of the Azhar University for the Hadith department, he made a fatwa that a woman, if she want to stay alone with a strange man, she have to give him her boobs 10 times, 10 different times, not in one time, which means in 10 different times. And he have to suck it until he is satisfied.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Sorry.
You don't believe because you are ashamed of it. This is the whole point. But as you see, it's in front of you. I'm not the one. This is your Muslim website. This is your Muslim book. This is your Muslim scholar. This is the wife of Muhammad, and this is not a Christian prince.
No, because in the Quran it says that the wives of the Prophet should stay home and that they are unlike other women and they should veil themselves.
No, yeah, my friend, the history of Islam report that Aisha, she took an army to fight Ali, and she caused the death of more than 10,000 Muslims. What are you talking about? And Muslim women, they used to be taken for fun with the Muslims during the wartime. This is why your prophet allowed you to do muta. How many days a Muslim man and a Muslim woman they can have fun together before marriage?
0.
0. As I know, it's 3 days and 3 nights.
From where?
Well, because your prophet, he said, any man and any woman, they like to have sex together. They can have sex for 3 days, and if they like it, they can increase. Here we go. Read with me the screen. Do you see it? Allah Messenger said, if any man and woman agree, and here they say to marry temporarily. By the way, it doesn't say that. This is a fiction between two brackets. It doesn't say anywhere to marry. So if any man or a woman agree to have 3 relationship, it doesn't say marriage. Here we go. Let me show you the Arabic. I don't know if you know Arabic. أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما 3 ليال فإن أحبا أن يتزايدا أو يتتاركا. So any man, any woman, they like to have relationship together for 3 nights. If they like, they can increase, and if they like, they can separate.
So how are you going to prove to us that these hadiths are actually the sayings of the Prophet? Because I don't really believe it.
You need to prove it to me, not me proving it to you, because you are the Muslim. You are the Muslim who believe in this garbage, my friend, not me. This is Sahih Bukhari. I don't believe in anything Muhammad he said. I don't believe, even if you speak in front of me, I believe this man is a big fat liar. So I am showing you your book. This is not my book. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is the most authentic book after the Quran. This is number 2.
I told you that I don't believe in hadiths. I never actually studied hadiths because falsehood is part of my faith.
So you believe in the Quran?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you watch cartoon?
Yes, I do watch.
I like cartoon. Me and you, so we have something to share. Let us see. What about the Quran? It speak about that Sulaiman, he have an army of a chicken and army of genie and a human. Do you believe in that?
Can you explain that chapter to me?
If you go in chapter 27 verse, you can read it. The whole chapter is very funny. I like it. It's my favorite chapter since I was a kid. I used to read it almost every day, just like, especially when we don't have electricity and there's no cartoon on the TV. So chapter 27 verse number 20, here we go. Read. You will see it says the following: your prophet Sulaiman, and supposedly he's a Muslim prophet like your Muhammad is talking about him. Allah is talking about him now, and it says, and before Sulaiman or Solomon were marshaled his host of jinn and men and birds, and they were all kept in order and ranks, like 1 2 chicken, genie, human army. He have a 3 army, 1 of genie, 1 of men, and 1 of birds. What do you say? This is Quran. Are you going to say to me the Quran is a lie too? You don't believe it?
No, I believe there is something, there's a message to be behind the story of Solomon.
So now you believe that there's a prophet of God. He have an army of birds and chicken.
Well, you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did say that he doesn't shy away from using
what the point? What I will do with the army of a chicken? And look, do you know the leader of the army of the chicken? Who is he? Do you know who's he? Do you know who's he?
No.
His name is Al-Hudhud. Do you know what Al-Hudhud is?
No.
Okay, here we go. It says here, and he took a master of the bird, the master of the bird. Okay, this is a general. Do you? Let me show you. Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. If we go now and search for what Al-Hudhud means, give me a second to show it to you on the screen.
Okay.
All right, this is Al-Hudhud. Let us put it in the screen. Small, tiny bird. And obviously Muhammad, he chose him to be the general because he have something in his head. It looked like a rank, huh? I mean, it makes sense. So this is Al-Hudhud. There's many pictures of him. I don't know if you get an idea now. Did you get the idea which one we are talking about?
No, I can't see the
You can't see the screen? Look at the screen.
Yeah, all I see is the clouds. Okay, now I see it.
Okay, this is the Hudhud. According to your Quran, this is General Hudhud, who is in charge of the army of the birds. What do you think? Your God is telling us a true story, or this is something for cartoon for kids?
Okay, so there is the story of Solomon with the jinn and them. Okay, so let's think about it, right?
Let us think about it. Go ahead. We are thinking.
Okay, let's go back to the chapter.
Hmm.
There's jinn. So what do we know about jinn? We know that they're smokeless.
Jinn, what is jinn? Have you ever seen a genie?
Yeah, I saw in my dreams the genie before.
You saw a genie before?
In my dream, though.
In your gym?
In my dream.
On your dream? I saw, you know, I have a friend. He saw a genie in his dream. It was his mother-in-law. I'm not sure what you saw yourself. What do you mean you saw a genie in your dream? What is the genie? What is genie?
It's another creation by God. And it's made of smokeless fire. So when I saw it in my dream, I saw the form of the genie, but you can see through it. I saw through it.
Is it true that you Muslims believe that genie can have sex with you?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Come on, be honest with me. You know that. Even there is a Muslim. He opened the door on his wife. He found a fire. With my respect to you, he found the fire in her private part, and he claimed that was the reason because of the genie. He was sleeping with her because genie is made from fire. Correct?
I mean, I haven't heard that story. Like
Okay.
I've never personally experienced anything like that.
All right. So now Sulaiman, he have an army of genie. What he did with the army of genie?
Okay, so he had maybe, by the permission of God.
Yeah, but what he would do with the army of genie and army of chicken? What he would do exactly? He occupy which territory with his genie and chicken?
Okay, so was he leading a battle in that particular chapter?
No, this is a bird. You know, do you see how small this bird? Do you see how small this bird? This is smaller than a pigeon. Pigeon is bigger than this bird. What this bird will do in a wartime? What this bird can do? Can you tell me? He will go and kill the small mosquito. What he will do?
If there is a lot of them, they can do some damage. Yeah.
Man, yeah. But do you know what this bird is about? This bird, according to your God, he have a special qualification. He can see and find women who have no hair in their legs.
Really?
Yeah. Which I want to buy one because until now I'm single and I cannot find a woman. She don't have hair in her legs, so I want to get one like this. If you know somebody he can sell those birds, please. I wanna buy one because I'm desperately looking for a woman. She have no hair in her legs. This is the only one who can do that. If Allah says so, must be true. Are you laughing?
Anyway, you said so. So Solomon.
Sarah, let us do this, Sarah. You said to me that you as a Muslim, why you are a Muslim? I mean, look at this. This is can't you tell this is really crazy? I mean, what kind of God? Who is going to believe those? Like, have you heard that Sulaiman he heard the speech of the ant? Did you hear about that story? That Sulaiman he heard the speech of the ant?
Yeah, the one where.
Okay. Do you know that the ants don't talk? The ants don't have a speech. Ants are mute. So how Sulaiman he heard the speech of the ant? How he can hear it? Ants are mute. Well, ants they communicate by chemical and by vibration only. They don't talk. Look here it says. So when Sulaiman walked with his host, his army, one of the ants in the valley of ants. By the way, my house in the Middle East is about like 20 kilometers from the valley of ant. We are neighbors. So when he arrived there, one of the ant, when he arrived to the lovely valley of ants, one of the ants said, "O ye ants, get into your habitation, lest Solomon and his host," which mean the army of chicken and the genie, "crush you under his foot without knowing it." So he smiled, amused at her speech. How Sulaiman how he can hear the speech of the ant if the ant are mute?
Well, if God, God had to give him that ability.
Do you know how many ants in the valley of ants? How he can hear only one ant? What is the secret behind that? I mean, only one ant spoke. There's like a million ant in there, and there's only one ant she spoke, and she said, hide. What about the rest of the ants? What they said? Takbir?
But I'm saying that if you know, just like Isa, Jesus, he was given powers by God. So the same thing with Solomon's ability.
Okay, why Isa have power by God, and his power about resurrecting people from death, making the blind see, but Sulaiman, he have a power of things nobody see. It's just fiction, obviously, like a flying carpet. Flying carpet. Sulaiman have a flying carpet. Flying carpet can carry 600,000 chairs. Do you really believe in flying carpets, Sarah? Be honest with me. You believe in flying carpet?
A flying carpet?
Yeah.
No.
You don't believe in flying carpet? What do you mean? I saw it in Alibaba. It's true.
Well, I've never seen a carpet flying, so I don't know.
I saw it in the cartoon. It's true. As long as it's in the cartoon, must be true. So are you saying to me that you will not believe in a flying carpet if I show it to you now, a cartoon?
No.
I mean, I'm really surprised. I thought cartoon is the best way to make you believe in something. Well, hold on. You just said that you don't believe in a flying carpet, but this is in the Quran.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, you know, Allah did tell us that some of the stories are metaphorical, or you know, they're
no, those are not metaphorical. Those are not metaphorical. This is about a flying carpet, and we can show you what even your prophet said about them. There is nothing metaphorical. You know, Sulaiman chapter 21 verse number 81. If we go, just to show you, I'm not making things up, I will go to the interpretation to show you what interpretation says, so you will see that Christian Prince, he have nothing to say from his own. Okay, let us go. Here we go. And to Sulaiman we subjected the wind strongly. Ragging means we subjected a strong wind to Sulaiman. Tajri bi amri, he running from his command towards the land which he blessed, meaning the land of Asham. Okay, let us see what does that mean. And if everything, we are all knower, Allah saying, he had a mat made of wood. Who had that carpet? Sulaiman. Made of what? Made of wood, which he would place all the equipment of his kingship, horses, camels, tents, and troops, and then he would command the wind to carry it, and he would go, which means the wind, go underneath it, and would carry him aloft, shading him and protecting him from the heat. So Sulaiman now he flying with the flying carpet, and he put all his kingdom, the whole kingdom is a flying. This is not a Boeing 777. This is bigger, 600,000 chair only. This is chairs, plus all the animals, plus all the chickens, plus all the elephant, all the horses, all the war equipment, everything in the top of the flying carpet. And then in the top of him, there's the birds who fly to keep him in shade. And you know what birds do when they fly in the top of you? They will shower you with poo-poo. You know that, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sulaiman, now we can imagine how much he is covered by poo-poo. The poo-poo is all over him. He have like a million birds in the top of him. So enter he reach wherever he wanted to go in a land. So what your Quran teaching us, that Sulaiman, when he wanna go, let us say from Jerusalem, he wanna go to Los Angeles. What he do? He say, the flying carpet come. The flying carpet, the flying carpet come, and all his army jump in the flying carpet, and they put the 600 chairs there, and they put all the camels, the horses, and everybody, come on, takbir, Allahu Akbar, everybody go on the top of the flying carpet, and we go to Los Angeles. What do you think? This is a true story.
So I think that the message of that story is that God gives powers to whom he wills. You know, so for Solomon, it would be the control of, you know, the wind, the jinn. What else did he do?
So you really believe in the flying carpet? I remember just 5 minutes ago when you told me you don't believe in flying carpet. Now you are saying you believe in the flying carpet.
I told you okay, so the message of it is that God gives powers to whom he wills.
Yeah, but this is not power. This is flying carpet, my friend. This is not power. This is a flying carpet. What power? This is a flying carpet. Do you really believe in flying carpet? Do you believe that there is somebody can fly with his kingdom?
We fly in airplanes today. I bet you the people
yeah, but airplane is not a flying carpet. There's an engine and there is etc. and cannot carry 600,000 chairs. 600,000 chairs is a bigger than a city.
Yeah, but we're capable of building an airplane, and no one knew that before.
Hold on, but there is a huge difference between this and that. You know, this is a flying carpet. You order it by order. Hey, flying carpet, the flying carpet carry you, and all the kingdom is carried. This cannot be true. Why the Jews? Why the book of the Jews, the Bible, did not mention the flying carpet of Suleiman? I mean, why they are hiding it? What do you think? Do you think the Jews, they saw it in auction? They cut it apart and they saw it. Why the Jews in their holy book did not tell us about the carpet of Suleiman?
Is it in there? Have you read the Torah?
Well, not in the Torah, but I can find you where Muhammad he got these stories from. There's a book I advise you to read. It's called The Legions of the Jews. Or you can go and get my books from Amazon. Go to Amazon.com, or if you live in Europe like Amazon, Germany, etc., and you can get my books. You will see where Muhammad is getting those stories. Muhammad is copying a story from the Legions of the Jews, which is not a true. It's just a fiction. The Jews, they used to tell it to their kids about the glory of Solomon, the glory of David, the glory of their rabbis, the glory of their kings. It's a fiction story. Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his Quran, and he said, this is from my God, this is a true story. But those stories they used to tell their kids.
Yeah, but what I was going to say to that.
Yeah, but obviously this is a lie. As an example, in the Quran there's a story about the 7 sleepers in chapter 18. 7 sleepers. Everybody knows that this is a story written by a Christian. He is from Syria. His name Bishop Yaqub, and he wrote a story for the youth to encourage them to handle the discrimination. It's a fiction story.
See, that's my point, is that there's, behind the stories, whether in the Torah, the Bible,
but your God, the problem is your God, he take the story from this guy, which is a fiction story, and he speak about it as if it's real story, and he claims it's coming from Allah. Imagine I write a book. Imagine Shakespeare, he write a book, and then your God, he take the story, he says, I am the one who wrote the book of Shakespeare.
The thing is that, from the Bible and from the Torah, this is the same God that's talking.
No, it's not the same God. My God, hold on. We're not the same God. Your God is not exist. Your God, is a pagan God. As an example, why your prophet he kissed the black stone? Why your prophet he kissed the black stone?
I mean, you read that in Hadith, didn't you?
Well, I read that in the Hadith. Don't you pray in the direction of that stone today? Don't you?
Yeah. Do you know it's the golden ratio of the earth?
The golden ratio. This is have to do with what?
That's a sign for mankind.
This is a sign for mankind. What? This is the Trinity. Golden ratio is 1 to 2. That's mean Trinity. Do you Muslim believe in the Trinity?
So of the universe, the earth, I mean.
I know, but the golden ratio is 1 to 2, 3, Trinity. So do you believe in the Trinity?
No, I don't believe in the Trinity.
So what you are mentioning the golden ratio, you have nothing to do with the golden ratio. What golden ratio?
The golden ratio, where we see it in in God's best creations, even the human face has the golden ratio.
My friend, I'm not an atheist. I believe in God. You don't tell me that. This is something you tell to somebody who's an atheist. This is not my business now. I'm asking you why you Muslims pray toward a stone, in direction of a stone, bow in front of a stone, and you kiss a stone. If you are a person who worship the God of Abraham, the God of Moses, and you don't believe in the paganism, why you kiss stones and go around the stone and bow down in front of a stone? Tell me.
So the Qibla was changed, right?
This is not the question. Why you kiss a stone, pray in front of a stone, pray in direction of a stone, go around the stone? This is the question.
It's I don't know the answer. I can't tell you the answer.
Yeah, because you're a pagan. That's the whole story. People who kiss stones, people who think stones are holy, they must be pagans. As simple as that. There's no holy stone.
But
stone
are
is stone.
Stone?
Huh?
They're not worshiping the stone.
So why you kiss the stone? Tell me. You don't worship the stone, so why you kiss the stone?
People kiss food.
No, this is okay. Hold on. I kiss food. I kiss food as a symbolic for being thankful for God because I eat it. Okay, do you eat the stone?
No.
Okay, so why you kiss the stone? Give me the reason. I kiss my mother as an example. I kiss her hand. Huh? Does that mean I worship my mother? No, but this is my mother. Why you kiss the stone? She is your mother?
I think people, kiss it because they love the prophet.
So and why the prophet kiss it? Okay, people they kiss, guys. This is a good answer. She's smart. People, they kiss the stone because they love the prophet. Okay, why the prophet he kissed the stone?
I don't know why he did that.
Because he's a pagan. Obviously, he's a pagan man. You know, you Muslims, you follow Muhammad blindly. It doesn't matter what he do. He kisses a stone. We kiss a stone. You know, I don't want to be rude with you. What if Muhammad he kissed a donkey? Are you going to kiss the donkey too? What if Muhammad he tie a donkey to the Kaaba and he kissed the bum of the donkey? Are you, all of you Muslims, you will kiss the donkey just because he kissed the donkey?
You do know that his job was to deliver the message, and he's done that.
What message? He made a message says any woman she want to take off her panty. Is that a message of God? Any woman she want to give her panty off to me, she is welcome. This is a message of God?
No.
Okay, so why he gave this message? What does this message have to do with Islam? If Islam is about worshiping God, why God he claimed that he gave Muhammad verses saying any woman she want to take off her panty to Muhammad, she is welcome? What is this message is about? Tell me.
Yeah, that sounds like someone corrupted it.
Thank you very much. Here we go. We are getting closer. So that's mean the one who corrupt this verse must be the one who have the benefit of the verse. Do you agree?
But I don't think that the Quran is corrupt. I think that hadiths have been tampered with. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea. But you agree that that idea must be a corrupt. But my friend, this is in the Quran. It's not in the hadith. And you agree that this must be corrupt. So it doesn't matter where we find it. You say you thought I'm speaking about the Quran, about the hadith. So you said, yeah, I agree, it's corrupt. But now because I said it's in the Quran, you will say no, it's not corrupt, right? You will swallow your tongue again. Or you will be honest. You will be honest. You will stay and you say yes, must be corrupt.
Well, but I don't believe the Quran is corrupt, and I have many reasons.
Yeah, but you are the one a second ago you said that such a verse or such a statement must be corrupt, and you thought this is hadith, but this is Quran.
Yeah, because in the Quran it says, and do not, don't go towards the fahishat, right? And one of these
my friend, why Allah, let me repeat the question for you, and you are the one who said it must be corrupt. I said, why Allah will make a verse says to Muhammad that Muhammad told Allah told Muhammad any woman she want to give out her panty to him, she is welcome. You said this must be corrupt. Okay, this is Quran. So I'm repeating the question for you. Why Muhammad he need a message like this? What Islam have to do with this? What the message of worshiping Allah have to do with any woman she want to take off her panty to the Prophet, she is welcome? What that will do to Islam?
Wait, can you go to that verse?
No problem. Chapter 33 verse number 50. Here we go. Here we go. And this is only a privilege to Muhammad. Only a privilege to Muhammad. Any believing woman and any believing woman who dictate her panty to the Prophet, if the Prophet wished to with her, actually it doesn't say, it says to sleep with her, and this is only for thee, not for the believer. Isn't it obvious that this is a corrupt verse made by the corrupt man Muhammad for the benefit of Muhammad? Who is the only one who get the benefit of this privilege? Muhammad. It's like making a fake insurance policy. The first thing the police will investigate is the one who get the benefit from this policy. If somebody kills somebody and this body he is going to inherit the policy of, let's say, life insurance, then the police the first thing they try to check is the one who get the benefit of the insurance, because he's the one who get the benefit. Who is the one who get the benefit here in this verse? Muhammad. Any believing woman she want to give her panty to the Prophet. Why God, what Islam have to do with this message? What Allah have to do with this message? That any woman she can give her panty to the Prophet.
I think that says so.
What do you mean God so? Why God want to say so? This is the question. What this have to do with Islam? I want to be a Muslim. Okay, and now God is saying any woman, including my wife, my daughter, she want to take off her panty, put her legs up to the Prophet. What is that?
That's not what it says.
This is what it says. Any woman she can give her to the Prophet. And not only that, Muhammad, hold on. After that, Muhammad, he started receiving ugly women. They want to sleep with him. And Muhammad, he look at them. They are disgusting. So look what he did. He made a verse right after it. He says, "Thou mayst defer who, the one who turn away from him, or the one who choose." So Muhammad, he can, okay, let us say you come to him, you don't like how you look like, maybe you're older. So he say, okay, this is too much, too many women, they are coming to sleep with me. So what I will do now? So he made a verse says that Allah told me I might choose and I might delay the one later. So Muhammad, he was giving himself more excuse to use and abuse women, because there's many ugly women. They start coming to Muhammad, and the reason they want to sleep with him, because if they sleep with Muhammad, they will be considered as women of Muhammad, and that means they will have a free food forever. They will have a retirement plan. They will have respect of the believers, because that's it. They are the excuse my language. They are the bitches of Muhammad. You see the gang. You see the gangs. They say like excuse my language. I don't want to use a bad word, but
yeah, you should respect the dead. I mean, let them rest in peace.
I'm not respecting him. This guy, obviously, he is. I'm not talking about your dad. What your dad? Talking about your Muhammad.
You called the females the B word.
This is what it says. This is about those are the whores of Muhammad. They are not his wives. They are offering themselves for sex.
Not true. If somebody's offering themselves for marriage, that's completely.
This is not marriage. This is not marriage. Muhammad, he have 13 women already. Name for me one woman she offered herself to Muhammad. She became his wife. Go ahead. Do your best. I'm listening.
Yes, they married for tribal.
No. Listen to me carefully. Those women who offered themselves, name for me one of them. She became his wife. None.
Does it even name the females in the Quran?
None of them, none of those, because they are not considered all the females. There's no limit. It's a privilege for the Prophet only. So Muhammad is looking for women to take off the panty. It doesn't matter who they are. But Muhammad already have 13 wives. Why he need more?
All right, now you're interpreting it from your perspective, right?
I am not giving interpretation. I am not. Here we go. It's in front of you. You give an interpretation. Lady, do you see it says any believing women? Did you see any believing women who like to dictate her not her soul? It says nafsaha in Arabic, which means this is about sex. This is about sleeping with him.
Nafsaha, her soul. Yes.
Yes. So what he will get from her? What he will get from this woman? Sex. Okay, name for me one woman she dictated herself to Muhammad and she became his wife.
Look, so any believing woman who dedicates her soul to the Prophet.
To do what?
The Prophet wishes
to do what? To do what to him? Exactly. What she would do?
To wed her.
What the service he want from her? What with her?
Okay, so if he's traveling and women are want to marry him, they're also gonna be pushing the message. So he's gonna give
lady, do you see what it says here? Yastankihuha. Yastankihuha is a continued verb, and you speak Arabic, don't you?
Okay, so
is it continue? Yes or no? Am I lying? It's ing to f her. This is not to marry her. You marry only once.
Okay, so why does it say if the Prophet wishes to wed her? What does that mean?
What is with her? There's no with her here. Same time, name for me one woman of those women who offered themselves. He with her. He slept with her, yes, but not even one of them became his wife. Otherwise, name one for me. Go ahead.
What does wed mean then?
Marry. But there's no marry here. It's the word is just tankuha. Yankahu in Arabic mean to f, the f word. The word marriage in Arabic is zawaj. You speak Arabic like me. تزوج تزوجنا تزوجوا زوج يزوج تزويجا. Yastankihu, this is nukah, the actual verb of the sex of the f word.
Okay, so, and nikah in Arabic means marriage.
No, let me show you. Here we go. I will show you from your Islamic website what is the nikah mean. Give me a second. Here we go. We don't make things up, lady. We don't. Everything we say we prove.
Means like marriage contract. Well, from my understanding.
This is alislam.org website. Do you see the top? This is not a Christian website. All right, alislam.org. I think it's clear for you, right?
Yeah, I don't see it. I see the clouds right now.
Okay, do you see it now? Maybe it take time to come to you. So this is alislam.org. This is your Islamic website, and it says it clearly that the word nikah literally mean intercourse.
Okay, so
read with me carefully. In Islam, marriage is not restricted of a platonic relationship between a husband and wife, nor it is solely for procreation. The Islamic term of marriage is nikah. You see it? Literally means sexual intercourse.
So marriage is about that. Are you saying?
I'm not saying that. It's you who's saying that. There's no marriage in Islam. You don't use the word marriage. You say the F word. We, as an Arabic Christian, we use the word zawaj. You as a Muslim, you use nikah, the F word. Where is marriage? So this is the same word is in the Arabic Quran. It says yastankiha, which means to do intercourse with her. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, so any Muslim women, she want to do intercourse with the Prophet. Why?
Okay, but within marriage.
Why? What is no marriage? What marriage? I just told you, give me one woman. She gave herself as a gift to the Prophet to yastankiha. She became his wife. Give me one. You cannot. There's none. He slept with many women, but there's none of them became his wife because it was just for fun. Now, why Allah he need to make a verse for Muhammad that any believing woman she can give her panty to the Prophet? What is the benefit of Islam for that? Muhammad already is not a single man. You see, if Muhammad was a single man and he's trying to find Muhammad a woman to marry him, I will say, okay, the guy he is trying to find a woman to marry him, to be with him. But the guy, he have tons of women, he have many sex slaves in the top of that. Why he need to make such a verse? Says any woman she wanna sleep with me, she is welcome. And he claimed that the one who said that is Allah.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, everything that's in the Quran is the word of Allah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So why Allah need to make a verse says any woman she can give her private part to Muhammad? Why is that? What that will benefit Islam with? What is the point? Muhammad is a man busy with God. He's a prophet of God. This guy, he should be not have time for women. But look, he make tons of verses, and this is a privilege only for him. This is not even for the Muslims. It's only for him. There's no other Muslim can do that. Isn't it obvious that this is Muhammad? He himself is a corrupt man, and he's fabricating words that he claimed that God he gave it to him.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know why Allah would tell him to do that, but I can only guess.
Yeah, guess. Okay, guess. Let us see. Guess. Go ahead. And I'm listening. Why? Guess why? Why Allah gave him that privilege?
I guess to
entertainment. You think Muhammad is bored at that time? There's no 4K TV, and he cannot watch porn. So Muhammad, he wanted some women to take off their panty for him.
No, I don't think that's it.
So what the reason? What the reason? He had many wives already. So what the reason?
That's one of the guesses that we could assume.
Okay, so this is a right guess then. It said because you accept it. Okay, what else?
Or it could be that, you know, to build relations, like to network in a way.
Network relation by women only. This guy, he want to build relationship in the network, guys. He want to open many Facebook with many women, and they take off their panty. For what does this have to do with relationship?
Do you know how important women are? Like, they play such a huge role when it comes to communities.
Aren't you the one who told me a second ago that women, they have to stay at home? And now you are saying to me they place a great place in society. What society? Those are believing women already. They are believing women, so they are Muslims. He's not even converting them. They are believing women. They want to take off their panty to the Prophet to do what? Entertainment. Obviously, it's about sex. There's nothing else. Does it say he wants to spread Islam with them? He want to do what he will do. The only thing is he's going to F them. As simple as that.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you very much. I agree. That's what it is. Muhammad is a person who is taking advantage of him claiming to be a prophet, using the poor people around him, having sex with their women. And even Ibn al-Arabi said, listen, Ibn al-Arabi said that if the prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her immediately so the prophet, he can have her. You know that? Do you know that?
Okay, so if she give herself onto the prophet,
but do you agree that if a man, his name is Muhammad, his eye fell onto you, your husband have to divorce you immediately? Do you agree with that?
I mean, like, what are you talking about?
You are, let us say you are walking. I'm not insulting you, by the way. Don't take it as personal. Let us say you are walking in front of Muhammad and he saw you, he liked you. According to Islam, if his eyes fell onto you, which means he saw you, he liked you, your husband, he have to divorce you immediately so Muhammad can sleep with you. Do you agree with that?
No.
Well, this is what it is.
That's what you're saying it is.
I'm not saying that. I will show you the reference. You want to see the reference? You want to see the reference?
Sure.
Okay. Let me find the reference. All right. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. I'm sure you are. You know what Al-Qurtubi is, right?
No.
You do not know what Qurtubi is? He's a big scholar in Islam. Anyway, this is the Saudi Kingdom, the Saudi Arabia Kingdom website. All right, very well known website. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and here Ibn al-Arabi is speaking about the privilege of the Prophet, and he is saying there's 16 of them. All of them, or most of them, is about women and sex with women, or with money. Look what he say here. قال ابن العربي. Let us see what قال ابن العربي.
Hadith or Quran? Where's
This is Quran interpretation for that verse. Read. You know Arabic, that will make it a lot easier for me. Do you see in front of you on the screen the Arabic? Do you see it, Sarah? Do you see the Arabic?
I see it.
Okay. Does it say إذا وقع بصره على امرأة وجب على زوجها طلاقها وحل له نكاحها? How disgusting that is. You just said you don't accept that. If Muhammad, he look at you and he like you, your husband must divorce you immediately. So the Prophet, he can, with my respect to you, he can sleep with you. What do you say?
Interpretation or
Sorry, say again. I lost you. What you said?
where in the Quran that is?
This is the interpretation for the Quran. It says clearly that if the Prophet of Allah, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband, he must immediately divorce the woman, so the Prophet, he can F her immediately. Why?
I know, but can you tell me which chapter in the Quran that is, so I can read it for myself?
This is the same chapter we are talking about, lady. I know you are not listening to me. This is the same chapter. Listen, this is the same chapter, chapter 33, verse number 50, and this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Let me show you the banner, so you will see I'm not making things up. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and here I will show you the Saudi Arabia banner address. Here we go. All right. Do you see it? Do you see the screen? Quran.ksu.education.edu.sa Saudi Arabia. This is a government official website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and this is what your Islamic cult teach. This is cannot be a prophet. This is a scumbag. Sarah, my friend, allow me to call you my sister. Maybe you are my younger sister. My sister, I invite you to leave this cult. This cult is disgusting. Muhammad cannot be a prophet of God. There is no way a man, he have a dignity. He will force a man to divorce his wife just because he look at his wife and he like her. That is disgusting. That is satanic. That is cannot be a prophet of God. Did you hear me, Sarah? I invite you to leave this cult, Sarah. There's no way, and you are the one who said you don't accept that. You said that to me. You don't accept that because you have dignity, because you are a good woman. You don't accept that. This is disgusting. A good woman like you don't fit here. This is not a religion for you, Sarah. What kind of a prophet you would do that? So I invite you, Sarah, to leave this cult. This is not a good. This is not a religion. This is a scam. This is a sex monster. This is a guy who want to take advantage of you. Did you decide to leave Islam, Sarah, or not yet? Did you decide to leave Islam? Say yes. Leave this cult. This is satanic. It's obvious. Go and follow the holy Jesus, the holy name. Follow the holy Christ, who never commit a sin. Why in the world you want to follow such a man and you ignore the best of the best, the Messiah, the Messiah, the best of everyone? There's no one like him. Why you want to follow a man like this? What kind of a man? This guy is not even qualified to work a gardener for you. You don't even trust him to be in your house. Your husband will not even trust him to be alone with you.
Sure, he was known as trustworthy.
Say again what?
One who is trusted.
Say again what?
He was known as an Amin.
What Amin? This is Amin? Did you hear the story of your prophet? He went to his own son and he flirted with the wife when she's married to him. What Amin? Amin means trustworthy. Muhammad, he went to Zainab. He went to Zainab. Listen, what I mean? Muhammad, he went to Zainab when the husband was not there, and he flirted with Zainab, and he said to her, "Praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flit for you." This is trustworthy. What kind of trustworthy? Imagine I go to visit you and I am your father-in-law, and then when I see you I flirt with you, and then you tell your husband, and then I take you from your husband, and then I sleep with you. This is the trustworthy? Take care, Sarah. Take care. Take care. Muhammad is trustworthy. If this is trustworthy, what trust garbage is?
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. The cross before me, the world behind me. The cross before